For 17 years, nobody dared ask this question, not because they didn't want to, because they couldn't. Usain Bolt changed everything. He didn't just break records, he destroyed limits. Limits people thought were impossible. 9.58, 19.19. Those numbers became legends, not just in track, in all sports. Every young sprinter grew up chasing one man. Most fail before they even start. Some came close. None truly threatened his legacy. Then, a teenager appeared. Not in Jamaica, not in America, Australia. His name? Gout Gout. At first, people laughed at the comparisons. We have heard this before. The next Bolt, the future Bolt, Bolt 2.0. Every generation gets one. Every generation is wrong until now, because something felt different. Not just the times, the way he ran, tall, relaxed, long powerful strides, calm face, explosive finish. It looks familiar, almost too familiar. Then people notice something else, the body. 6 feet tall, slim, elastic, almost identical to Bolt at the same stage. Not exactly, but close enough to make coaches stare. Then came the biggest shock, the Bolt. When Bolt was 17, he became the first junior under 20 seconds, 19.93. People thought nobody would touch it. Gout did. 1 year older, 1/4 of a second faster. Suddenly, the conversation changed. Not, can he become great, but how great can he become? That's a dangerous question, because talent is exciting. Expectations are terrifying. Ask yourself this: what would it feel like, knowing every race, the world compares you to the greatest sprinter ever? Every interview, every headline, every camera, the next Bolt, the next Bolt, the next Bolt. That pressure crushes people. Some athletes spend entire careers escaping comparisons. Gout can't, because the similarities keeps growing. Both explode as teenagers. Both loved the 200. Both looked effortless. Both made impossible speed look easy. Then comes the debate. Is this hype, or history repeating itself? Some people say slow down. Bolt won 8 Olympic gold medals. Bolt owns world records. Bolt dominated for years. Gout hasn't done that yet. They're right, but others answer. Bolt hadn't done these things at 18 either. Neither argument is wrong. That's what makes this fascinating. Imagine Gout keeps improving. 19.67 becomes 19.5, then 19.4. Suddenly, the impossible doesn't feel impossible anymore. Imagine he develops physically, stronger, faster, more explosive. What happens then? Because sprinting, history says something interesting. Most male sprinters reach their absolute peak later. Bolt's greatest years came after his teenage season. Could Gout follow that path? Maybe. Maybe not. Then picture the Olympics. Every camera follows one athlete, not because he already won, because people believe something extraordinary might happen. Every step creates anticipation. Every race creates debate. Every victory creates comparison. Could he really chase 9.58? Could 19.19 finally have company? Or are those numbers untouchable forever? Then imagine Bolt watching. No jealousy, no anger, just curiosity. Because legends understand something. Records are meant to inspire, not survive forever. Without new challenges, sports stop growing. Bolt knows that. The greatest champions don't fear competition, they welcome it. Because greatness recognizes greatness. Then another thought appears. What if Gout wins Olympic gold? The comparisons become louder. What if he wins again? Louder still. Then world championships, diamond leagues, national records, continents watching, sponsors arriving. The pressure becomes enormous. Can he carry it? Bolt carried an entire sport. Can Gout carry an entire generation? That's much harder. Talent gets you noticed. Longevity creates legends. Then imagine one race, the stadium completely full, the fastest men alive together, the gunfires, Gout explode, the curve looks perfect, his stride opens beautifully. Commentators begin shouting. The crowd stands. The clock appears. 19 point. Silent. Everyone remembers Bolt. Everyone wonders, could this actually happen? The finish arrives. History waits. Maybe this record falls. Maybe it survives. Nobody knows. That's why people watch. Because certainty is boring. Possibility is unforgettable. Then ask yourself one final question. What actually makes someone great? One record, one race, one season, or an entire career? Bolt didn't become Bolt because of one performance. Bolt became Bolt because he changed the world. Can Gout do the same? Maybe, maybe not. But for the first time in many years, people are asking the question again. Not because they're disrespecting Bolt, because one young sprinter has earned the right to make everyone wonder. And maybe that's the highest compliment any athlete can receive. Not being called the next Usain Bolt, but becoming the first Gout Gout, because history never repeats itself perfectly. It evolves. And whether Gout becomes greater than Bolt or simply become one of the greatest ever, one thing is already true. The future of sprinting is arrived. Now, the world is watching to see just how fast the future can run. If you like the content, please like and subscribe.